The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in.
The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Oh, maybe I should click the button here.
Oh, no.
Oh no, click the fade to black. How about that? Now we're in here at Tom Halfin Memorial Field in Rosendale for some Flyweight Conference softball between the 9 and 2 Laconia Spartans. They will take on the WLA Vikings. This is a matchup sitting in the middle portion of the conference, and we also have WLA taking on Laconia in baseball going on right behind us as well. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jacob Haney. Coach Ritzma climbing around up top there. Make sure he didn't move my camera. Nah, he didn't move it. He's got skills up there. Moving the fence around. But Jacob, this WLA team, a team that I've seen now, this is my second time this season, but I saw them play Lemira early. You saw them as well. And they played a very good game against a good Lemira team, a 3-run loss, 7-4. They led for the majority of that game. Lemira popped 2 3-run innings, but going to take on a Laconia team that kind of holds their own destiny. They got to win out. They took a loss to Campbellsport last week. So for them to get anywhere into the Flyweight Conference in the top of the standings, they have to win out, and it starts today against the Vikings of Winnebago Lutheran Academy.
Yeah, and I've seen WLA play like against Lemire, like you said, and they like to get out to a start early, and that's the only way you're gonna have a chance in the game is you get started early. Against a Laconia team like this, you're gonna have to get out and start early, as it's not an easy road once they get rolling.
No, and I think WLA did a good job of that against Lemire. I thought there was a chance that they might win that game after getting off to such a good start for them in that one, and holding into the late innings. And right now, this team for WLA, they're sitting at 8-6, or just above 500. They have some pretty good wins. They beat up on St. Mary's Springs the other day, 16-1. They beat Amro 14-4. They took a tough loss to Lemira last week, 7-0. So again, a team that kind of sits in that middle portion of the Flyweight Conference right now, where this is a game that may not seem like it's such a big deal as it's just a conference game, but it is also a regional game. These teams are in the same regional. Lemira, WLA, Amro, Laconia and Mayville are all in that same regional when it comes to playoff time. And we're talking playoffs. You're like, what do you mean? Well, the softball playoffs start 16 days from now.
Yeah, that's something that these teams are looking forward to, but they gotta finish their season first. And once you finish the season, now you look on to your new season. As every coach says, playoffs are a new season. You start 0-0, you win, you're in. You lose, you're done. And you stay. You think Laconia, they're a strong program. They've been multiple state appearances in the last couple of years, and they want to follow up that state appearance from last year. They had a tough loss at state last year in the semifinals, but they want to be back. They want their name to still be up there.
Well, it's an uphill climb from here for them. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll talk about both of these teams on Radio Plus.
Have you got your ducks in a row these days? Probably a great idea to call Allphase.
Lucky, that was pretty great. However, not those ducks. Your air ducts. Hi, this is Jackie with Allphase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Dust allergens and even mold could be hiding in your air conditioning ducts. Your dryer vent could be clogged too. It's best to get them cleaned now. One of our most trusted brands is American Standard. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
It's our play of the game this week from Winnebago Lithard Academy. The Vikings with a big 3-run blast to take the lead over Waupun this past Friday.
Payoff pitch coming, runners at first and second with one out. Swung on, out to left field, and that is going to go out of the ballpark. Home run over the left field well. It's a 3-run home run for Dragolovich, and the Warriors now will be trailing as the Vikings move in front 5-4.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck.
Back here in Rosendale at Tom Haffman Memorial Field. Sorry for the long break. They sprung the national anthem on us, as they always do around here. Per usual for Laconia, it'll be Lily Schultz in the circle today. Got a blind behind the plate. Bria Taplin over at first base. Allison Wersinski at second base. It is Wersinski, right?
Wersinski, yep.
Yeah, okay. Scarlett Nitz at short. Kaylin Lemke at third base. Anya Cuff in left, right? Am I right there again, too?
Yep.
Am I 2 for 2? All right. Megan Merkel in center and Aubrey Bauer in right field. To lead things off for the Vikings of WLA will be Addie Superdan playing second base today. Then Kinsey Rank playing center field. Kiana Rank doing the catching. Naomi Wild at short. Addison Peterson at first base. Macy Christensen, your designated player today. Raylan Schomburg in left. Seal McCauley at third base. And Olivia Mathwig will round out the lineup at second base. Lily Strutz will do the pitching today. She is the flex. And we are just about ready to go. WLA's bench, all kinds of loud. Jacob looks like he's going to get a migraine today.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see, he says. And we'll see the first pitch from Lily Schultz. Coming to Addie Superdad. As the 9-2 Spartans look to improve to 10-2, and the Vikings look to improve to 9-6. We are underway with the first pitch from Tom Haffman Memorial Field, and it's a called strike. First pitch, 5 o'clock on the dot today. Doesn't happen very often.
Not around Laconia.
Not anywhere. The 0-1 to Superman. Chops it on the ground to short. Nitz knocks it down, throws on a first in time. A 6-3 put out to start. Nice play over there by Scarlett Nitz. Jacob, you said she had a little bit of a trouble over there at short the other night.
Yeah, last night they had a doubleheader here against Amro, and 4 ground balls right at her in the same inning. The first 2 she picked cleanly. The second one she bobbled but didn't throw, and the other one she caught right up by her ear.
Nice pitch by Lily Schultz to Kinsey Rank right at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. They go Rank in the lineup here. That one outside from Schultz. She throws her first ball of the day. In the other batter's box, it's 1-1.
Schultz, one of those pitchers that we see most often. She resorts to that rise ball when she comes later in the counts.
See if WLA can lay off of that pitch. That one chopped to third base. Lemke makes the play, throws the first in time. Nice stretch over there at first base by Bria Taplin. Taplin had to stretch out to get there and hold on to that one. Throw pulled her up the line a little bit from Kaylin Lemke at third base.
Taplin is one of those first basemen that she'll do anything to try and get the out, and right there we saw it there in that previous play.
He's up the left-handed Kiana Rank, catcher today for this Vikings team. Schultz trying to go 1-2-3 here in the top half of the first. That one fouled right back into the fence. Catcher Kettle Klein picks it up, throws out back to Schultz. Schultz, a pitcher that we like in broadcasting because she's quick. Gets back in the circle, gets her call, checks her wristband, she's ready to go. And I respect that. Saw one last night that was really deliberate That one sent right back to shortstop, and a hard hit ball that Scarlet Knits just wasn't able to get to. How generous of a scorer am I? I'll give it infield single. Ball was hit hard. That'll be Naomi Wild now.
They're going to bring in a courtesy runner for the catcher.
As they always do. It'll be Abby Walta. So the cleanup hitter and shortstop, Naomi Wild, with Walta over at first base. See what Coach John Supernan draws up here. Draws up in this situation with 2 down. Maybe Walta in motion, possibly. First pitch from Schultz. Hit on the ground to short. Charging in, Knits will make this play. All 4 balls hit to the left side of the infield. But they go down with 1 hit in that inning for WLA. We had 2 the bottom half of the first inning. It'll be Plime to lead things.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Back here at Tom Haffman Memorial Field for the bottom half of the first inning. Plime, Merkel, Maurer due up for the Spartans. It'll be Lily Strutz in the circle today for the Vikings of WLA. Kiana Rank behind the plate. Addison Peterson over at first. Addie Supernan at second base. Naomi Wild at short. Seal McCauley at third. Schaumburg in left. Rank in center. And Mathwig in right field. Strutz ready and will come home. Pitch in the outside corner for a called strike in the Vikings dugout. Loves it. It's 0-1. I love it. I love a good energy. That one smoked to left field. Ranging over towards the line and making the grab is Schaumburg. 1 up, 1 down. Nice catch out there by Raylan Schaumburg in left. Ball was hit hard by Kendall Plime. Just kind of hung up there for a little bit too long.
Brings up another righty, Megan Merkel. Laconia, one of those teams that they haven't about the same amount of righties and lefties in their lineup just to give pitchers a challenge.
Doesn't happen very often. You see that many righties and lefties. That one fouled back into the fence. 0-1 to Megan Merkel. Haven't seen Lily Strutz yet this year. I only saw Addie Peterson for WLA pitch in the game that we watched. She was very good against Elmira. That one hit to right field. Coming in and going over the head. Making the wrong move was Mathwig. She came in on it, goes over her head. Runner will go to 3. Throw comes in. Not in time. It's a triple for Megan Merkel. And a runner in scoring position for the ever dangerous Aubrey Maurer. Go into the opposite field. Mathwig came in on it originally and burned her. Brings up the left-handed Aubrey Maurer, who's always dangerous to any field. Can hit the ball to left, can hit the ball to right. You never know. First pitch. Fouled off the hands.
Not one of those warm days, so that one probably stung quite a bit, but shaking it off and laughing around with Coach Ritzma.
I like that. Umpire going to check. Going to clean off the plate. Just give Maurer a little bit more time. I respect that.
That one just came right up and inside on her hands.
Good movement late on that one from Struts.
Almost got her back arm.
0-1. Too far outside. 1-1. Maurer with power to both gaps. Can hit the ball to left center, right center. Always dangerous in the RBI situation. She hits that one off the hands. They're going to come home with it. Got her in a pickle. They'll throw to third. They chase Merkel home. They got her hosed. What a play right there. WLA executes the pickle perfectly. Maurer gets her way to second base, but WLA does a great job of hosing down the runner. If you want to be technical, we can be technical, Jacob, here. This is going to go a 1-3-5-3 put-up, or 1-3-5-1 put-up. Is it bad? Is it, crazy that I know that off the top of my head? Got nothing for me on that one?
No, I'm just shocked that Ritzma didn't decide to just hold her. Bringing up Kaylin Lemke, a righty who is one of many seniors on this team. Laconia, a very junior and senior heavy team. First pitch to Lemke.
Low and outside. Struts after a big out right there. Trying to get out of a jam here after giving up a one-out triple. Gunned out the runner at home, trying to get back to third base. Swing and a miss. Lemke was underneath that one. 1-1. That's a nice pitch right there, Jacob. Changing the eye levels of Kaylin Lemke and swung right over top of it. The cleanup hitter and third baseman for the Spartans. Swings and misses on that one, too. Goes back up the ladder again. It's 1-2 now.
Lemke last night also really wanted those high ones, and she was going after him from quite a ways out, but she has the capability to poke those out there with the strength she has.
Maurer, the runner at second base. The 1-2 pitch. Too low. 2-2. Just down. Deuces are wild in the first inning. 2-2 count. 2 down. Runner on second base. Struts. Trying to get out of this, not giving up anything. That one fly down the left field line. It's going to end up foul. Third baseman, shortstop, and left fielder were trying to get to it for WLA, but there was no chance. Stays 2-2.
Maurer off of second.
WLA, one of the few teams that doesn't use a earpiece, just the numbers. That one bounced in the dirt. Nice stop back there by Kiana Rank. Keep that one in front of her and hold Maurer at second base. Count runs itself full now.
Rank, also one of those catchers that she pops up quickly with a throw, trying to not try to catch the runners, maybe off guard, maybe at first or third, but willing to get it back to her pitchers fast.
Payoff pitch, ripped to short. Going to be a tough play across the diamond. What a play at short by Naomi Wild. Gunned out the runner Lemke as she bobbled it originally. After one hit, one left aboard. No errors and no runs scored through one. 0-0 here at Tom Haffman Memorial Field. Back after this.
Only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Burhags.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial.
Back here at Tom Haffman Memorial Field, it'll be Addie Peterson to lead things off for the Vikings of WLA. First pitch from Lily Schultz. Smoked foul. Look at that effort over there, Jacob.
Not many coaches that you see give that effort. Just trying to put in the same effort that he expects out of his girls.
Yeah, I love it over there. I know most, especially with how hard that was hit. I know Coach Ritzman wasn't getting in front of that one.
He would have been headed towards third base.
Sometimes he tries to knock it down with his foot.
Very, very occasionally.
Holding up on that one was Addie Peterson. That one just missed outside of the pitch from Lily Schultz. Schultz, haven't seen many balls hit to the pole side as there was in that last inning. That one skied in the infield. It's going to find its way into foul territory. Lemke tries to get to it. She does. A nice catch over there by Kaylin Lemke, and one out here in the top half of the second inning. Wind kind of hung that one up there and was pushing it back towards the field to play. Lemke made a catch over top of her head.
Brings up Macy Christensen. She had a couple solid hits against that game and in that game against Elmira to give them a new life later in the game. First pitch to her is fouled off.
Jacob, I think you're thinking of the wrong person. She was 0 for 3. I respect it, though. But I had to fact check you. The 0-1 pitch from Lily Schultz to Macy Christensen. Outside corner for a called strike. It's 0-2. It's a nice pitch. It's just, it's almost unhittable. Where it's put, it's going to be hit on the ground. I mean, not much you can really do. Schultz ready in the 0-2, comes home. That one too far outside, 1-2.
Haven't really seen the rise ball out of Lily yet today. Definitely be curious if she resorts to it now.
That's something that WLA, I'm sure they know about, and the pitch they're going to want to take most of the time. That one fouled off. Staying alive is Macy Christensen. I know that the best team I've seen take that pitch was Lemire. I have seen nobody take that pitch like Lemire did that game. It's her best strikeout pitch. It induces a ton of chases, and she got away from it at a point. Didn't like that call. Gets another one. 1-2, outside. 2-2. Coach Bauer does a great job over there with the pitching staff here at Laconia. Has for years.
Yeah, going through with his daughter Addie, and Addie went on to go pitch at St. Norbert's, and Aubrey, his youngest daughter, is headed there next year.
That one fouled off again by Peterson. Stays alive.
But he just does a phenomenal job, whether it's Schultz or Merkel. Even some of the upcoming new ones, Kylie Merkel and Maddie Taplin, they both saw time on the mound last night, as well as Miranda Magalski for the JV.
2-2 coming from Schultz. Smoked, line drive, base hit. That ball was smoked into left center field by Christensen. She'll head her way to second base. It is a one-out double. Just over the outstretched arms of Scarlett Nitz at short base. That was one of the hardest hit balls I've ever seen against Lily Schultz.
Made full contact of it, hit the sweet spot on the bat, just a level swing, skied it over Scarlett Nitz's head, just a hard line drive, and puts it there.
That'll bring up the left-handed Raylan Schaumburg, playing left field today.
There is a big gap between left field and center field, so definitely room for a ball to get down.
No one fouled off the fence on the third base side. It's 0-1 to Schaumburg.
Tanya Koff is playing the line almost.
And I expect Schaumburg to try to push this. If she can get it into left center, it'd be almost ideal. She'll square to bunt. That one, a called strike. 0-2. Now 0-2 to Schaumburg on deck. Seal McCauley, the third baseman. 0-2 pitch from Schultz. Picks up her first strikeout of the day. Got Schaumburg swinging. I don't see very often that you go through 4 batters without a Lily Schultz strikeout, especially to start a game. Picks up her first one right there, and the third baseman, Seal McCauley, comes up now. With 2 down, the runner in scoring position. McCauley sends that one right back where it came from. Runner around third. Merkel will throw it home. It's not in time, and WLA takes an early 1-0 lead. And the Vikings are pumped, Jacob.
Yeah, they wanted all of that, and they want to get out to a strong lead right at the beginning, just so that way they can have a little momentum under them and try to slow down the Spartans team.
Bottom of the order, Olivia Mathwig. It's a good coaching moment going on over here, Jacob. First pitch clips the outside corner to Mathwig. It's 0-1.
Coach is just telling him that if they give him the bunt side and it looks close, pull back and swing it.
Gotta lay it down. Can't take a strike in that situation. 0-1. Fouled off to the fence. Jacob Flinch.
A little bit.
Yeah, so did I. It's a running joke here on JLS and RP that it's just a natural instinct. It doesn't matter if the fence is there or not. You flinch every time. So now in an 0-2 hole is Mathwig in the bottom of the order. Top of the order looming with a chance maybe to have a runner in scoring position. Schultz trying to get out of this. Swing and a miss. There's that rise ball for the strikeout. Mathwig goes down swinging, but WLA puts up a pair of hits and a run. They leave one aboard. 1-0 through 1.5 from Tom Hammond.
For agricultural, coal oil, and propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane. Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The pitcher, Lily Schultz, to lead things off for the Spartans. Trying to get that run back. It'll be Lily Strutz to go back to work for the Vikings. That pitch a little bit high, 1-0.
Schultz, the power hitter of a pitcher. She can put one out there with the strength that she has, but also is capable of with her speed.
1-0 to Schultz. That one too high, 2-0. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Spartans. It'll be Schultz, Taplin, and Cuff in this one. The 2-0 from Strutz to Schultz. That one right there in the outside corner, 2-1. Schultz seemed to be kind of taking all the way on that one, unless it was her pitch. It's what they, that something that I think goes unnoticed in that 2-1 count or 2-0 count. You're looking for a pitch that you'd probably say is middle in. That one up and in. 3-1.
Schultz, a very disciplined type of hitter. She'll wait until one comes her way.
Draws a lot of walks.
She will not swing if it's not
Yep,
hers.
draws a lot of walks. Doesn't strike out a ton. The 3-1. Up, ball 4. 5-pitch walk to Lily Schultz. And it brings up Bria Taplin.
Maddie Taplin will take first base for Schultz as a courtesy runner.
Some extra speed in the bases. Not that Lily Schultz doesn't have a ton of speed, but
Schultz is communicating with Taplin, as Taplin is another lefty, to just where to be and where to watch.
The better teams you'll see it when girls will have an at-bat, and in a productive at-bat, they'll talk to people in between innings or just in the dugout. Taplin squares the bunt, pops it up. Foul territory, hits the fence. 0-1.
Taplin, last night against Amro, she had quite a few good defensive plays out in the field, and she stretched out and snagged a line drive on a dive.
Made a nice stretch already today in the first inning over at first base. The 0-1, Taplin sends it right back where it came from, back up the middle. Station to station singles, runner on first and second now for the left fielder on your cuff. It's a good piece of hitting right there. Pull side of second base.
Umpire giving time for the center fielder to tie her shoe. Heads back and Cuff waits to face Struts.
This is a situation where you probably most likely see her lay down a sacrifice bunt to move the runners up. She squares, pops it up in foul territory. It's one that this is a situation that is big to get that bunt down.
Laconia just trying to put a runner in scoring position as they're down 1-0 here.
Be a good response after giving up that run in the top half of the second inning. Struts ready and comes home in the 0-1. That one up at the eyes. 1-1 now. Danya Cuff.
Allison Wersinski waiting on deck.
Beat me to it. Cuff will square to bunt again. She'll get this one down. Picks it up in fair territory. Throws the first. And sacrifice bunt does its job. They throw to third. Not back in time. Or back in time was Taplin. So there'll be one out. Runners on second and third after the sacrifice bunt moves them over.
That was almost a perfect bunt. Just hit it and it almost stopped rolling almost immediately and stayed fair. As Seal McCulley picked it up and fired it over to first.
You almost, just the way the spin was, it could have been one you could have left it sit and it might have went foul, but it would have been close with the speed of it. So one down and Wersinski steps in. She squares the bunt, pops it in front of first base, and she's going to be out. I thought that hit her as she came out of the box. But a bunt single, they'll say.
Brings up bases loaded for Scarlet Knits, who we saw last time against Lamira. She had plenty of opportunities to come up and just couldn't advance a runner. First pitch to Knits, fouled back over towards the baseball diamond.
Knits, I saw her against Lamira. She had a couple chances with runners in scoring position, was not able to knock anybody in. It's true.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh, I thought it was. She's out. She bunted that into herself, and the runner's going to have to move back. She's out. She had ball hit her when she came out of the batter's box. She just shouldn't. Runners should have to move back a base as well. Yep. Yeah, this is an in.
Ritzma just asking for a clarification. Just some really good bunts, just bouncing up and tagging the girls on the legs.
So now the base is loaded for the top of the order. With two down, it's Kendall Plime. Plime flew out in her first at-bat to left field in Schaumburg, right about at that left field line. Now went up and in, 1-0. I thought there was a chance in that first at-bat that first bunt from Wersinski that she might have got a piece of it as she was coming out of the box as well. That one was much more obvious to Scarlet Knits. 1-0. Outs in the dirt. Rank does a good job keeping that one in front of her. 2-0.
Rank already committed to go to college and play softball.
Martin Luther College in New Ulm, Minnesota. Shout out New Ulm, Minnesota. My old roommate, Nick Weeman. That one in there for a strike right at the letters. That was a beautiful pitch. It's a delayed strike call, but it was a strike. 2-1.
Frank pops out just to keep Taplin on her toes at third base. With Maddie off of third and Bree off of second.
2-1 up. Gets away from the catcher. Maddie Taplin will come home. She is safe. The wild pitch scores a run, moves the runners to second and third. In a 3-1 count is Kendall Plime, and we're tied 1-1. So 3-1 to Kendall Plime. First base is open. Megan Merkel waits on deck. Strutz comes home in a 3-1. Flied towards right field, coming in and making the grab, and right was Mathwig, but the damage was done, and we're tied at 1. The Vikings give up a wild pitch run, and the bases were loaded. 2 runners get stranded for Laconia.
Operations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Congratulations to the Fondy Cardinals baseball player number 3, Zach Zangel. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
Gudurski and Espen Kettlehut drove a couple of runs for the Cardinals back in that Kimberly game. Here's the offering, and that's going to be a slow roller to the third baseman. All he can do is gobble, fire it across, and he's safe.
Yeah.
And that brings in 1.
Everything after 2.
Yep, he went home, went right on contact, did Grant Gudurski, and he will score. Zangel reaches, we'll give him a hit on that. A slow roller. Good speed by Zangel to reach first. Run comes in. It's 4-2.
Again, the Cardinals number 3, Zach Zangel. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus.
It's the top of the order due up for WLA, and it's Addie Supernan grounded out too short in her first at-bat. Schultz ready and gets back to work. Supernan lays down a really good bunt. Schultz off the mound, throws the first, not in time. It's a bunt single for Addie Supernan and legging it out. It was close, but by about a half a step, it was Supernan there at first. That's about as good of a bunt as you could have. Right in front of the plate. Was too far for Pline to be able to get to it. Schultz had to play it. So now, Kenzie Rank with a runner on and nobody out. That one up and away. Wersinski goes behind the runners. The pitch was up and they squared no bunt, but good job from center field to get in there. It was Megan Merkel right away. Remember how that's how the bunt rotation works, Jacob. I was trying to figure that out, weren't you? The 1-0 bunted towards first. Taplin throws to Wersinski. A nice stretch over there to get that as it was thrown towards the right field fence. Pulled her back into the bag, but the sacrifice bunt does its job.
Brings up Kiana Rank, the catcher today for the Vikings.
Smoked. A hard single to Scarlet Knits. It was just a tough play. Took a bad hop on Knits. Rank flies one to left field, or right field. Maurer comes in and makes the grab. Faking the tag was Supernan. 2 down.
Supernan did not want to test the arm of Mauer there.
Thought about it. Had a brain for a second. Thought about it.
Mauer and Supernan have played together before because they were chit-chatting it up before the game, and so maybe she knows Mauer quite a bit.
Naomi Wild, the shortstop, steps in. She grounded out to short in her first at-bat. Watches one up and in for the 30th pitch of the day for Lily Schultz. Schultz ready to work quick, gets right back in there. Wild's going to take her time getting ready, make Lily wait a little bit longer. 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. First baseman and Addie Peterson waits on deck for WLA. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. The 2-0 pitch. That one's away, 3-0.
Something that we see out of Schultz quite a bit through the season is she gets down in counts but then battles back, and today we've seen her kind of even in counts to start them.
She likes to paint corners. She likes to live in the inside and the outside corner. That leads to pitches that miss. Comes right through there with a strike at the knees. It's 3-1. Has the ability to do that, where she can go to the batters and attack with heat. Something that Wild wasn't expecting there. The 3-1. Wild swings at the rise ball. It's 3-2.
There's that rise ball, like we said, that induces a lot of swings and chases up higher in the zones.
So the payoff pitch to Naomi Wild with Supernan at second base. Schultz ready in the circle, comes home. Wild sends that one back up the middle. Wersinski can't get to it. Supernan speed, rounds third. She will score, and it's another 2-out single for an RBI for the Vikings. It's 2-1. Timely hitting from the Vikings right now, and they're fired up in their dugout. Most of you could probably hear them. Vikings retake their lead after they lost it in the bottom half of the second inning. 5 hits now for WLA. Brings up Addie Peterson. That one well away. Plime comes out of the stance quickly, does not throw. Peterson 0 for 1 on the day. 1-0. Right in the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1 to Peterson. Wild, the runner on first base. 2 down here in the top half of the third from Tom Happman Memorial Field. Pitch up and away, got the chase. 1-2 now. Wonder if Schultz will go right back to that. You know, Coach Mauer's always looking for tendencies over there and what he's going to call. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Peterson goes down looking, but WLA takes the lead right back on a pair of hits, leaving 1 aboard. They score 1 through 2.5 from Tom Haffman Memorial Field.
Video Sports.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Bottom half of the third as the Vikings took the lead in the top half on a Naomi Wild single that scored Addie Supernand. It'll be Megan Merkel who hit a triple in her first at-bat to lead things off for the Spartans. And Merkel picks up on her hot hitting, and that one goes off the glove of Supernand. A nice attempt on the outstretched arm, but that one always looked like it was going to be a little flare single.
Merkel has been one of a hot hitter lately, hitting a home run against North Fond du Lac that we saw, and she also had quite a few other hits there. But she's not one that you see to have a lot of power behind her, but she can put it out there and shock you.
Bauer reached on a fielder's choice in her first at-bat. Watches one down and away. 1-0.
Would be curious if Ritzma sends Megan to second.
One of the better catchers in the conference. So that one hit off the hands. It's going to find its way down into right field. Throw to second, not in time. It's a single for Aubrey Bauer. She'll take it. She probably won't like it the way she hit it, but it's the second time or third time today she's hit one off the hands. She fouled one off the hands. She fouled one back to the pitcher off the hands, and she flies that one to right off the hands. Must be the spin so far from Lily Strutz that's confusing her at the plate.
Brings up Kaylin Lemke, the third baseman today for the Spartans.
Rounded out in her first at-bat. Watch this one clip the inside corner. It's 0-1. Horse at any bag now. Yo, 1. That one too far inside. 1-1.
A little bit of a change-up motion on it, as it was a little bit slower than all the others that we've seen today.
Let's threw that one earlier in the day, I think once. The 1-1, up and away, 2-1.
Spartans threatening with Merkel in scoring position, but looking to get her up to third base, just 60 feet away from home base.
Would wonder if they were going to bunt, but, Lemke, not someone that you probably would bunt. Now it's 3-1. Lily Schultz now with a possible chance to come up with the bases loaded. 3-1 from Strutz. Winds and fires. Ball four, Lemke draws a 5-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for the pitcher, Lily Schultz, with nobody out.
Definitely a dangerous situation here for the Vikings, but looking to work a way out of it.
Infield in for the Vikings. Schultz drew a walk in her first at-bat, and Coach Superman going to want to talk to his girls. We'll take a short break. Back after this from Tom. Back here at Tom Halfman Memorial Field, the left-handed Lily Schultz waits for her chance with the bases loaded and nobody out. Mountain visit from Coach Supernan, or circle visit, as they say. Schultz with a big opportunity here to pick up a couple RBIs.
Merkel off of third, Maurer off of second, and Lemke off of first for the Spartans.
Strutz ready, pitch comes, line to first, goes underneath the glove of the first baseman. And 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. It's an RBI single for Lily Schultz. It'll be runners on the corners. It's 3-2 Laconia.
Still no outs for Laconia. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner, that being Maddie Taplin coming back for the pitcher. Brings up Bria Taplin for the Spartans. Got on base her first time around.
Hit a single, back up the middle.
Squares the bunt.
And releasing it, Rank throws it away. And getting all the way to third is the courtesy runner, Maddie Taplin.
Very good job by the runners of the Spartans, being aware of the mistake. Now brings up the 1-0 pitch for Taplin.
Vikings, after taking a big lead, that 2-1 lead, thought, momentum finds their way, but Laconia, again, just kind of mustering some runs with some timely hitting, couple walks, good base running. Takes the lead 4-2 here in the bottom of the third with nobody out and a runner on third. The 1-1 to Taplin. Squares the bunt. Good one down that first baseline. The run will score. It's a sacrifice bunt. And getting that first out is WLA.
You can hear Coach Ritzma's telling her, great job on the bunt. And Bria Taplin coming back, communicating with Anya Cuff about what to be looking for.
One down, nobody on, and it's a 4 spot in the bottom of the third for the Spartans. They're up 5-2. Off, swings over top of that one, 0-1. Got a couple WLA games today. It's WLA baseball taking on Laconia baseball behind us.
Track is also going on.
We don't cover track. They
run
in a circle.
Goes on.
They run in a circle. I don't even know how you would call
that. Do that? Baseball goes in a circle.
Hockey doesn't. Straight line, north-south. Try again.
Basketball,
football,
straight line.
That one popped up by Anya Cuff, the shortstop. Naomi Wild makes the grab, picks up the second out of the inning. And Allie Wersinski will come up for the Spartans now. She headed a bunt right in front of first plate, or home plate, that she beat out in her first at-bat. Was stranded on base when the bases were loaded. Swing and a miss. Chase that one up. It's 0-1. The 0-1 from Lily Strutz. Popped up on a play. Not playable, too low. Nobody was getting to that one.
No. Had a lot of backspin on it, but still, it was short. And third base was not getting to it, and catcher, I don't think, had an idea of where it was.
0-2 now to Wersinski. Strutz gets the call from Coach Supernand and will come home. Swing and a miss. A strikeout to end it in that inning for Lily Strutz, but the damage was done on 3 hits and 1 error. 4-run score for the Spartans. They flipped the score. It's 5-2 from Tom Happen Memorial.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield.
Back here on RP and JLS, it'll be Macy Christensen to lead things off for the Vikings of WLA. She doubled in her first at-bat, hit a hard line drive over the head of the shortstop Scarlett Nitz. WLA After giving up a 4 spot in the bottom of the third inning. They've scored in back-to-back innings. In the second and third, they scored 1. They were up 2-1, now down 5-1, or 5-2. See if they can get something going here offensively. Christensen attacking the first pitch, but fouling it off.
So I was listening, I heard Coach say, I like that gap between left and center. It's a pretty big one as Mauer's closer to the line and Merkel's shading towards the right field gap.
That's where Christensen hit it in her first at-bat. Chases that rise ball up, 0-2 now. Hit that one right over the head of Scarlett Nitz, and it got all the way back to the fence, led to a double. Now in an 0-2 hole against someone who is always dangerous to get a strikeout. That one too far outside, 1-2. Coach Bauer gives the call as Plime and Schultz check their wristbands. The 1-2. That one smoked left field, way back there. Rolls all the way to the wall. Cuff couldn't get to it. It'll be a double for Christensen. She's pulled 2 doubles to left field. And a big-time leadoff double for WLA gives them a little bit of life here in the fourth, Jacob.
Yeah, that's something that they needed to get going in order to have a little momentum behind them. And Christensen having a great day so far with 2 doubles.
Raylan Schomburg was the first strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. They think she is a bunt threat as the corners are in. She will square the bunt. Pops it up, and a catch it. Nice catch right there by Kaylin Lemke. She popped up the bunt.
Coach Ritzma saying, wow, look at everybody just moving, be in the right positions at the right time.
One down. Seal McCauley steps in. Singled in her first at-bat. Swings and misses as Schultz blew that one by her. Christensen, the runner off of second base. WLA trying to cut into that 5-2 deficit. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That one way up. Gets by the catcher Plime. The third goes Christensen. Now just 60 feet away is Macy Christensen to try to make it a 2-run game. Bottom part of the order trying to get something back out of that big 4-run inning from the Spartans in the bottom of the third. 1-1 outside, 2-1. Schultz has been trying to hit that outside corner, just really has not found it. And WLA is not chasing that pitch. The 2-1 pitch from Schultz to McCauley. McCauley flies one towards the right field fence in foul territory. It bounces as Taplin couldn't get to it. Count evens up at 2-2.
Deuce is wild.
Kind of. Not 2 outs.
Partially.
Not 2 outs. Not 2 outs, Jacob. Not 2 outs, Jacob. Or slippers. I called you slippers on a broadcast in a while. The 2-2. McCauley goes down swinging.
He did last week.
I did?
At Oakfield.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, you were being very slippery in Oakfield. You were acting like slippers. So, the right fielder, Mathwig, comes up with 2 down and a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-1. It's like she just was swung underneath it. Felt the timing was pretty good there. Just underneath it with the swing. The 0-1 from Schultz. That one's way outside. 1-1. Schultz been trying to paint that corner. Of the 51 pitches, she's thrown 13 balls, and I would say the majority, probably 2/3 of those 13 have been way outside.
Yeah, and that's Something where she tries to live is outside, but gets a chase on that rise ball.
It's 1-2 now, and can pretty much go anywhere in the well, can Lily Schultz. Bethwig got to get a piece of this. 1-2. Popped him up, out of play. Top of the order, and Superman would love a chance on deck. Vikings picked up a leadoff double from Christensen and in danger of stranding her at third base. The 1-2 pitch. Chase the rise ball again. There it is. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz. After a leadoff double, they strand her at third base. Through 3.5, it's 5-2 Spartans.
Is better at the cabin.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to...
Good that nothing else changed. Welcome back here to Tom Hampton Memorial Field, the bottom of the order in Scarlet Knits to lead things off for the Spartans. Was put out on batter's interference in her first at-bat. Peterson needs her wristband.
Yeah, I forgot her wristband.
Works quickly to get her wristband. Make sure. Kind of need that to get the pitching calls. That does happen. It's about the third time I've seen that this year. Not the first time.
She is wearing her sunglasses, though.
Yeah, I don't. So I know in baseball you cannot. It is a rule you cannot.
Softball, I think you can.
I think it might have to do with the mask, too. I don't know. Above my pay grade.
First pitch is in the dirt to Nets for ball one.
The old bowling pitch right there, Slippers. That one was
didn't have the curve on it for a strike.
It was not in there for a strike. The 1-0 from Peterson to Scarlet Knits. Hit off the end of the bat. Got a lot of spin on it. No, we're not.
Coach telling his girls to leave it.
Oh, yeah, that ball had a ton of spin on it. There was a pretty good chance that was going to come back into play with the way it was kind of had a little like a right to left putt. Which true. It's the easiest way to explain it. Nitz pops it up. Right to Supernan at second base.
Pulling all the sports into softball that day.
Well, what do you want me to say? It was true. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. A right to left putt. I'm not going to go, he threw a big hook for bowling for a strike. I mean, I'm not Pete Weber. Folks at home might get the Pete Weber reference. Some might not. Way out in front of that one was Plime as she fouls it away. Their big third inning for the Spartans. They lead this one 5-2, put up 4 in the bottom of that third. Led by a 2 RBI single by Lily Schultz. 1 to Plime. 1-1. You know, Jacob, it's something you never see in baseball, the 2-glove look, but you see it in softball all the time. Something different. 1-1, rip to third. Nice stop over there by McCauley. Throw to first. Good play by Witt over there. Nice 5-3 put out right there. It's Plime. Probably looks to the skies. That was the hardest hit ball he's had that I've seen this year. Ripped it right at the third baseman, and McCauley knocked it down, throwing to first in time.
That is something that we've seen in the Lemire game too. Is the Spartans? They were hitting the ball solid, but they were just hitting them right at each other.
I haven't seen a ton of the Spartans this year. I think I've only seen them now. This is the second or third time. Third time.
Oh, we'll have them on Thursday again as well as they take on Lemire once again.
Keep at kind of mentioning that Lemire game because that is a massive game for both teams. Big implications in the Flyway Conference. That one sent back up the middle, ranging over as it goes off the glove of Naomi Wild and beating it out. That is, Merkel picks up an infield single. Actually, we'll call that one an error because I believe it was over there at short.
But yes, that Lemire-Laconia game is always a very good matchup. And first game, Lemire defeated Laconia 3-0, but Scott Ritzma said before that game this is the opponent that we know the most.
And right now, Lemire and Campbellsport tied at the top of the conference. Lemire needs that win and a win against Campbellsport to win the conference. Campbellsport would love a Laconia victory in that one because then all they would have to do is just beat Lemire. That one hit through the 4-3 hole. A ground ball base hit for... Got her. What a play out there. Maurer hits the single from right field. A beautiful throw from Mathwig to Naomi Wild, and Megan Merkel got caught off the bag. So we're through 4, 5-2 Vike.
Oh, you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at Allphase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Come back. Top of the 5th, Vikings. We'll have the top of the order to lead things off. It'll be Supernan, Rank, and Rank due up, but right now is a situation where WLA needs to cut into this deficit. They're at a point where you're going into the 5th. You only got 9 more outs to play with. That one runs way inside of the feet of Supernan from Schultz. 1-0.
Supernan, one of those runs that came in earlier for the Vikings.
A beautiful bunt single in her last at-bat. That one ripped to third. Nice stop by Lemke to Taplin for the 5-3 putout. How close Kaylin Lemke was playing. That was such a tough play. Makes it look easy over there.
Yeah, just a single. Just so fluent of emotion, just smooth. It pick up, fire over, and it was just like textbook wrote it.
Now it's Kinsey Rank. Swings and misses on the first pitch. 0-1. Kinsey today. A sacrifice bunt and grounded out. That one right in there. The inside corner. It's 0-2 now.
You can hear the Vikings coach say, watch for that rise. It's coming on the 0-2.
She goes to it all the time. It's very, very common.
Baseball coming onto the field.
Nobody yelled 4.
It's not golf. Should be heads down, not heads up.
Yeah, nobody said heads up. That's a good thing. Heads up is a horrible statement. Heads up
should be heads down.
Yeah, no, just say watch out. Heads up means you're going to look up and the ball's going to hit you in the face. I will stand by that till the cows. I am not a fan of heads up. I've never been a fan of heads up. The 0-2, right through there for a strike. Got her looking. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz. And for going the first 4 batters without getting one, Schultz picks up her 6th of the day and the second one looking.
Brings up Kinsey Rank. First one, she grounded to Scarlett Nitz at short and got a single out of it. The last one, she flew out to Aubrey Maurer in right field. First pitch ball.
That one just missed. 60th pitch of the day right there for Lily Schultz. Pretty efficient day so far with only 60 pitches through 4 2/3 of work for her. That one way away to Rank. 2-0. Naomi Wild, the shortstop, on deck. The 2-0 pitch from Schultz. Rank hits one towards center field. It'll fall. It's a single for Kiana Rank. They call them the Texas Leaguers for a reason. A Texas Leaguer, and Abby Walto will come and run.
Almost just took off her head as she grabbed the helmet from Kiana Rank.
Shortstop Naomi Wild comes up, who's 1 for 2 with a single today. Single to right field in her last at bat. Left that one alone above the eyes. 1-0. It's a good leave right there. Two down. WLA's done a lot of work with 2 outs today. Trying to do some more with 2 down. Wild watches one clip the inside corner. 1-1. Nice pitch. Schultz again lives on the edges, doesn't throw anything that's really a mistake over the middle of the plate. You got to go with the pitch when she's pitching. That one missed. 2-1.
Wind blowing into our faces.
Yes, changing around a little bit. Kind of swirls here a little bit at William Taylor Park. 2-1. Sky to left. Nitz on the edge of the grass, makes the grab right before Anya Cuff could get there. They strand one on 1 hit. Both teams with 7 hits through 4.5. It's the spot.
For 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024. Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area. We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Tom Halfman Memorial Field. Kalen Lemke leads things off for the Spartans and takes the first pitch strike. Second pitch he takes as a ball. Lemke fouls one out of play, makes it 1-2. Lemke 2-2 takes the ball.
Peterson back to work for WLA. She came in relief. The 2-2 inside. 3-2.
Kiana Rank turns around and is laughing with the umpire.
Payoff pitch from Peterson to Lemke. That one ripped to short off the glove of Naomi Wild into the outfield. So a leadoff single for Kaylin Lemke.
Brings up the pitcher, Lily Schultz.
Gonna have a pinch runner for Kaylin Lemke.
The pinch runner will be Kylie Merkel.
I think the Merkels are meant to run.
Just putting a little more speed on, trying to make the lead a little bit bigger.
See if they test the arm of Kiana Rank. They have not today. Not yet tried to run.
I'd be curious if they try to do it now.
Popped up the bunt, did Schultz, it's foul. It's a good pitch right there to induce that pop-up on the bunt. Put it in a spot where Schultz really couldn't get it down cleanly.
Merkel did look to be in motion over at first base.
0-1. Schultz swings away, right to short. Flip to second in time, not in time to first. The fielder's choice. It's a 6-4 fielder's choice. Merkel out at second base.
And now Maddie Tapman will be a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Lily Schultz.
She has been running for Schultz all day today.
Brings up Bria Taplin. Had a single up the middle earlier.
A sack bunt in her last at-bat, so she's 1 for 1 in the day. Sun peeking its way out here a little bit. Feels kind of nice.
Ball come inside to Taplin, and Rank fires out and pop throws to first base.
Snap throw.
Snap.
I'll give you the terminology.
Well, she did pop up and come out.
Snap throw. It's a snap throw. Helping you out, Jacob.
The 1-0.
That one ripped to second base. Supernan to short to first. Double play. A 4-6-3 double play. And the Vikings get out of it. Nobody left the board. One hit in that one for Laconia through 5.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Tom Happman Memorial Field here in Rosendale. Top of the 6th. It is 5-6-7 due up for the Spartans.
For the Vikings.
Or for the Vikings, yep. And it'll be Peterson to lead things off. You'd like her to get on base because Macy Christensen has a pair of doubles today. The loudest contact for both teams has coming off of her bat. Chases the first pitch to Peterson. It's 0-1. Schultz wants to work quickly. The Vikings going to make her wait a little bit. They take their time getting in the box. 0-1. Outside. $15 total hits in this game. 7 from the Vikings, 8 from the Spartans. Superman swings through that one. It's 1-2 now. Peterson 0 for 2 today. Fly out and a strikeout looking at her last at bat. Came in relief today to pitch for Struts. Got a piece of that one and fouls it away. Did it move my camera? No, it didn't. Zip strips, baby. Everybody loves some zip strips.
The reusable ones, of course.
Yep, and where do I find it, Jacob?
Fleet Farm.
Fleet Farm, where if you can't find it, you don't need it. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Just really like Fleet Farm. 1-2, Supernet, or Peterson holds up, 2-2 now. Good job right there by Peterson. Chased the rise ball early in the account, leaves it alone there. Two. Change up, got her. Don't see a change up too often from Lily Schultz. Picks up her 7th strikeout of the day.
Brings up Macy Christensen, who has had a phenomenal day at the plate today as the designated player.
Pair of doubles, one to left center and one to straight left. First pitch goes off the glove of Kendall Plyme. 1-0.
So we see Merkel and Koff both shading over to the left side.
One down here in the top half of the 6th inning. Vikings running out of outs. Only 5 outs to play with now. That one chopped on the ground. They might get Christensen for the first time today. Knits across the diamond and a nice stretch over at first base by Bria Taplin. 2 down.
Brings up Abby Walta, who will be hitting for the first time today.
She'll come in for the left fielder, Raylan Schaumburg. She's ran a couple times.
Yep, we've seen her run a couple times, but now she gets her chance to hit. Baseball playing on the field behind us, 3-0 in the 6th.
Pretty quick baseball game, but that's in the 6th too.
Started at the same time.
Yep. 2 down. Schultz goes back to work. Walta swings and misses on the first pitch. It's 0-1. Regardless of what you say, the offenses today have been very good. They've had timely hitting with runners in scoring position. That one misses up and away, 1-1. Both teams with 7+ hits. I mean, they're doing their job.
Most definitely, and Spartans getting their runners on and trying to be aggressive, gotten off a little bit, but firing it back as a foul ball comes straight back towards us, and I flinched.
I didn't that time. I was pretty good. Yeah, Spartans have just done a better job with runners in scoring position. I mean, they've stranded 4. WLA stranded 5. They left a runner over at third. That one bounced in the dirt. 2-2 down to Walta. Third baseman Seal McCauley waits on deck. If it ends here, it'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Vikings in the top half of the 6th. Got her. 8th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. Does it one more time, and again, a chase on the rise ball. The Spartans in the bottom of the order with 7, 8, 9s. Cuff, Wersinski, and Nitz due up in the bottom of the.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here at Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Anya Cuff to lead things off for the Spartans. She is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt and a flyout today. Popped up to Naomi Wild in her last at bat. Eddie Peterson ready to get back to work for the Vikings. Should have set them down in order and get the bats up for the Vikings in the top half of the 7th inning, needing 3. Fouled off the end of the bat. 0-1.
Coach Supernan grabbing the ball. It's got a chip out of it after hitting the fence.
Garbage ball. Yep, it happens. Sometimes it happens. 0-1 between Peterson and Cuff. Change up hit to third. McCauley on a first in time.
Brings up number 43, Allison Wersinski, up to the plate.
Had a bunt single and struck out today. First pitch from Peterson is low in the dirt. 1-0. Peterson throwing 23 pitches in relief, 15 of them for strikes. She hits this one in the strike zone. She's looking at about a, 75% strike rating? There it is. Foreshadowing, Jacob. Foreshadowing.
Not the jinx this time.
Actually, that's 2/3. That's a wrong one. 2/3.
66.67%.
No, it's actually 66.6 repeating. But yeah. That one grounded to the pitcher. Peterson has some trouble with it. Throws to first. Still in time. The spin on the ball made it difficult for her to pick it up. Dropped it twice, but got the out inevitably. 2 down for Scarlett Nitz, who's bunted herself out as she ran into the ball when she bunted her first time up and flown out today. Gonna Plime waits on deck. Quiet day for her. Nitz way out in front of that one. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Peterson to Nitz. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1.
Coach Ritzma telling Nitz to back up in the box.
I don't think she did. The 1-1. Nitz grounds that one right back up the middle. It's a base hit. So 2 down for the top of the order in Kettle Plime, who has flown out, and grounded out today. Good contact in her last at bat. Ripped one to third, but a nice play over there by Seal McCauley.
She's got her hands in her pocket right now.
She's cold. It's cold. Sun's going down. It's May and it's 50 degrees. Apparently, Mother Nature doesn't realize it's time to be warm again. Pitch down to Ken Apply.
Peterson resorting to that changeup more now. We've seen quite a few off-speed pitches to start off.
Oh, and right there on the black on the outside corner, it's 1-1. It's the runner over at first base. Vikings want to end this here before they get their chance in the top half of the 7th. Need to score 3. 1-1. Inside, gets away from Rank, and will move Nitz to second base.
Rank holds on to it, not worried about the runner, wants to get the third out.
2-1 with 2 down. Runner on second base. Peterson gets the call from Coach Supernan in the dugout. Flies that one to left. Coming in and making the grab is Schaumburg as she re-entered into left. For the second time today, can apply and flies out to left. After a 2-out single from Scarlett Nitz, she gets stranded at second base. Through 6, 5-2, Vikings need 3.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame building.
Welcome back here to Tom Happel Memorial Field for the top half of the 7th inning. Vikings need 3. It'll be McCauley, Mathwig, and Supernan due up. McCauley singled in her first at-bat, struck out swinging in her second at-bat. Spartans trying to pick up a come-from-behind win after they were down 2-1, 1-0 in this one. Answered both times the Vikings scored runs. Swing and a miss. Otherwise, throughout the game, it's been goose eggs other than when the Vikings scored in the second. The Spartans scored in the second. When the Vikings scored in the third, the Spartans scored in the third. Nobody else. There's been no other innings that have led to runs. Swing and a miss. McCauley down 0-2 quickly. Schultz working quickly.
This is only the first meeting between these two teams this season. The next one will be the last game of the season for the Spartans.
That one hit off the end of the bat. Schultz has some trouble with it, throws the first in time. Nice stretch again by Taplin over there, but Schultz to Taplin for the 1-3 putout. 1 down as McCauley goes down. Brings up Olivia Mathwig, who struck out twice today. Playing right field today. Threw out a runner today as Maddie Taplin got herself too far off of second base when she was
Megan
grounded.
Merkel.
Oh, it was Merkel? I thought it was Taplin. Oh, okay. No, it was Merkel. You're right. She had a single. Give you a one-time credit. 2-0 quickly to Mathwig. First one up and in, next one up and away. Top of the order, and Supernan waits on deck. If WLA can get this to rank with some runners on base, things might get interesting. A 2-0 hit off the hands to third, throw to first in time. Lemke's been active over there at third, makes another nice play. And the Vikings down to their final out. And it's the top of the order in Addie Supernan. He was grounded out twice, bunted for a single.
Are we going to do interviews after?
Nope.
All
Too
right.
cold. I don't want to get anybody sick. That's the only reason.
No, I heard you say it's too cold, so we're
Yep.
going with that reason first.
No, it's that I really don't want to get anybody sick. Is really the reason. I know that's all going around right now, but I don't want to be someone that's handing it out to people. The 1-0 from Schultz to Supernan. Up and away. 2-0.
How many pitches is Schultz at today?
88.
88.
88. 8 strikeouts as well.
How many strikes and how many balls?
27-61.
No, not too bad.
A 2-0. Up and in. 90th pitch of the day coming from Lily Schultz. You kind of talked me right into that because that's where I was going with that. I was waiting to get to that 90th pitch, Jacob. A 3-0. Right through there. 3-1. Kinsey Rank, the batter on deck. Love a chance. Tying run sits in the hole, and Kiana Rank 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. That one off the glove of Lemke. Goes to short and nits. She throws, but way not in time. It's a single for Addie Supernan. It was never going to be a play if Lemke didn't pick that cleanly with Supernan's speed. So now Kinsey Rank steps in, who is over 2 with a sacrifice bunt and a strikeout. One of the 8 today for Lily Schultz. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. 0-1.
We'll be curious if Coach Supernan puts Addie in motion.
Got no reason. Tying run sits on deck. Obviously that runs matters, but not too much. Got to get Kinsey Rank on base first. And if you're going to climb, you don't worry about the runner on base. 1-1. I don't know why you have 0-2 on there. It's 1-1. That one missed way high.
Didn't want to move my cursor.
I got it. The 1-1. There's the strike in the outside corner. 1-2 now, down to their final strike of the Vikings.
Could have left it.
The 1-2 pitch to Rank. Schultz trying to pick up her 9th strikeout of the day and end this one here. That one's smoked to second. It gets through into right center field. Goes all the way to the wall. Runner around third is Supernan. Runner goes to third. It's going to be a triple for Kinsey Rank. And WLA will bring the tying run to the plate. When you think things are over, it's a line drive, triple to right center field. And now WLA has the tying run up. And the left-handed Kiana Rank, probably who they want up in this situation. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Singled to Scarlett, or towards Scarlett Nitz in her first at-bat and ripped one back up the middle in her last at-bat. First pitch on that outside corner for a strike. Vikings have been down to their final strike already today. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Supernan not a fan of that one. Down to their final strike again are the Vikings. Rank calls time and steps out. Wants to regather herself. Big gap in left center if she can push one. The 0-2. Too far outside, 1 and 2. Couple Spartans players took a step into the dugout. Thought that one might have been it. Rank represents the tying run in a 1-2 count. Huge two-out triple from Kinsey Rank. The pitch to Kiana Rank. Hit on the ground, through the infield. It's a base hit, and the tying run is aboard for WLA. All of this has come with 2 outs. The Vikings are scratching and clawing their way back into this one. Jacob, this is a master class of 2-strike hitting right now from the Vikings.
End of 2-out rally. We've seen it in the Lamira game where they started pitching and WLA started coming back, and Lamira put Casperi back in, and definitely would be afraid if Macy Christensen gets back up. Would be curious to see if Scott Ritzma decides to have a coach with talk with Lily in the circle.
This will be her 100th pitch of the day right here. It'll be against Naomi Wild, who's 1 for 3 today with a single. That one up and leaves it alone. It's like the Vikings pick up a victory over on the other field, over the Spartans in baseball. The 1-0. In there for a strike in the outside corner. It's 1-1.
Blyme keeping Rank on her toes over at first base, just trying to keep her from getting too far.
Here comes the 1-1 between Lily Schultz and Naomi Wild. The Vikings bench trying to get rolling here. That one popped up, out of play. They're down to their final strike again, but every time I've said that, they've answered. It's been a triple. It's been a single. Tying run sits at first base. And this is a point where will that rise ball be key here? The 1-2. Change up, got her. Big time strikeout from Lily Schultz, her 9th of the day. We'll take a short break. Back after this.
Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Back here in the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The Spartans pick up a big-time conference win here to keep their conference title hopes alive just a little bit. They needed this one, and WLA almost got it done in the 7th inning to tie it up. They had the tying run at first base. They did it all with 2 outs on a triple and a single. I mean, they came close to tying that game up. Another great day from Lily Schultz in the circle. 9 strikeouts for her. She threw 103 total pitches on the day. She also picked up a pair of RBIs in that one, 2 to be exact, and hit up that game-winning RBI as well. All kinds of stuff coming up here on JLS. And for you Spartans fans, I know this is a matchup you all have circled every time they play. It'll be Lamira and Laconia on Thursday at the Lamira Athletic Complex. It'll be a good one. I mean, it was a great one the first time. Haley Casperi had a great game in the circle. So did Lily Schultz. It was a 3-0 game. Lamira just capitalized with runners in scoring position. Laconia had their chances, didn't get to it in that one. We're really looking forward to that one here on JLS and RP. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jacob Haney here from Tom Halfman Memorial Field at William Taylor Park in Rosendale. Thank you, everybody. God bless and have a great day.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pinot Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.